Welcome you all, my dear learners. I am Mrs. M. Subuna, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science from St.Josephs College of Arts and Science for Women, Hosur. Now let us discuss about the subject Information Technology in Business. In particular, in that subject, now we are going to discuss about the topic Memory Unit. So memory unit is the internal storage area in a computer. The term storage is used for memory that exists on tape or disk. Likewise, memory or physical memory refers to the actual chip capable of holding data. Some computers also use virtual memory, which expands physical memory onto a hard disk. Every computer comes with a certain amount of physical memory, usually referred to as the main memory or the RAM. We can think of the main memory as an array of boxes, each of which can hold a single byte of information. See here in diagram, we can see the types of RAM and ROM. Memory is actually divided into two types, that is RAM and ROM. RAM stands for random access memory. It is of two types, static RAM and dynamic RAM. And another type of memory, that is ROM, read-only memory. It is of four types, PROM, EPROM, EEPROM and flash memory. Now let us see in detail about RAM. The term RAM stands for random access memory or read and write memory. It is a type of computer memory that can be accessed randomly, not in sequential order. We can both write data into the RAM and read data from RAM. This is same as main memory. Most RAM is volatile, that is without current it cannot store the data. As soon as the power is turned off, whatever data in RAM, it is lost. See here the types of RAM, as I told you already, it is of two types, static RAM and dynamic RAM. The two types differ in the technology they use to hold data. Dynamic RAM needs to be refreshed thousands of times per second. Static RAM needs to be refreshed less often, which makes it faster but very expensive. Both types of RAM are volatile, meaning that they lose their contents when the power is turned off. See here in diagram, it is the RAM, that is random access memory. A computer with 8 MB RAM has approximately 8 million bytes of memory that programs can use. RAM can refer to as read or write RAM. Now let us see in detail about ROM, read-only memory. Computers almost always contain a small amount of read-only memory that hold instructions for starting up the computer, that is loading operating system. Read-only memory, a computer memory on which data has been pre-recorded. Most personal computers have a small amount of ROM, that is few thousand bytes. It also allows random access. Once data has been written onto a ROM chip, it cannot be removed, but it can be read. ROM retains the contents even when the computer is turned off. So, ROM is referred to as non-volatile. ROM are used extensively in calculators and peripheral devices, such as laser printers, whose fonts are often stored in ROMs. See in diagram, we can see the ROM, that is read-only memory. It looks like this only inside the computer. Next, let us discuss in detail about PROM, that is programmable read-only memory. They are manufactured as blank chips on which data can be written. Data can be written only once. Once a program has been written onto a PROM, it retains there forever. PROMs retain their contents when the computer is turned off. To write a data onto PROM chip, we need a special device called PROM programmer or PROM burner. So the process of programming PROM is called what? Burning the PROM. Next type of ROM is EPROM, that is erasable programmable read-only memory. It is a special type of memory that retains its contents until it is exposed to ultraviolet light. The UV light clears its contents, making it possible to reprogram the memory. EPROMs are used widely in PCs, that is personal computers, because they enable the manufacturer to change the contents of EPROM before the computer is actually shipped. The next type of ROM is EEPROM, that is electrically erasable, programmable, read-only memory. It is a special type of EPROM erased by exposing it to an electrical charge. It is non-volatile. It is not fast as RAM. Data are written or erased 1 byte at a time. So at a time, we can erase only 1 byte of data. Next, coming to the last type of ROM, that is flash memory. It is a special type of EEPROM that can be erased and programmed in blocks. So there we saw in EEPROMs, it will be bytes. Is it no? Erasing. Here it will be erased in blocks. Most PCs have their BIOS, that is basic input-output system, stored on flash memory chip so that it can be easily updated if necessary, called flash BIOS. So that's all about RAM and ROM concept. Now let us go to the questions session. It is your time to answer the questions. Give your answer in comment box. Let us see the questions now. First one, static RAM has address lines A0 to A15 and data width from D0 to D7. So what is the total capacity of static RAM now? Whether it is 64 MB or 64 KB or 32 KB or 16 MB. Give your answer in comment box by specifying one and giving your option. And second question is, what type of memory circuitry holds the computer startup routine, whether it is RAM or ROM? Specify your answer in comment box. Thank you all, my dear learners. Let us see in next video. Once again, thank you all.